Hi, good evening, everyone. This is Chef Carlo. Um, we're gonna have steak tonight, and I would like to welcome you guys to Cooking with Chef Carlo. Um, First thing we're gonna do tonight, we have the steak here. What I'm about to do, I'm gonna seasoning the steak because the steak gonna take longer to cook, and then everything else I will just have you guys follow me through. Okay. First thing, I'm gonna open the steak. I'll put the steak on the cutting board. Okay. It's a nice piece of steak. Just got them from the store. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna seasoning the steak. Alright. Put good seasoning. We're gonna season the steak on both sides. Okay. Like I said before in my last video, I told you guys when you're putting seasoning, you don't have to go too heavy. You can always add season to whatever you're cooking. Okay, so I'm gonna go a little bit, not too heavy. Seasoning all sides. Okay. So we get every bite, so you taste the seasoning on the steak. Okay. So first thing, I already have my flat tops on. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter on my flat top. Okay. I have the thing to put it up a little bit more. I'm gonna heat it up a little bit more. Okay. Once you get really hot, that's when I'm gonna put the steak on the flat top so I can get a good seared on each side. Right now the flat top is not hot enough. So while the flat top is getting hot, alright. So the steak, what we're gonna have the steak with tonight, I know the last video I did, I had made some potato salad. So we have another request for potato salad with a steak tonight. So this is what I'm going to do. So first thing, I have my potatoes here. I'm going to show you guys how to peel the potatoes. I'm looking for my peeler here. Alright, so I'm gonna start peeling the potatoes. Alright, so it's always good to have a peeler at your house when you try to do vegetables, so you don't have to use the knife to peel anything that you try to peel. Use the peeler. Is a lot faster for you to peel anything. Alright. So what I did, I know I had already peeled the potatoes that I'm gonna use for my potato salad, and I started cooking them already so I can speed the process with this steak tonight. Right now my the flat top is really hot. So I'm gonna start with my steak on the flat top. Okay. So the flat top, the steak is cooking. I'm gonna change my gloves here so I can touch everything else. Always, even if you don't try to wear gloves at home, but if you touch the meat, make sure you wash your hands and before you don't start touching anything else, so you don't want to have any cross contamination when you're touching the product. So right now, I'm gonna show you how you cut the potatoes. I'll cut that 1 and 3 piece, and then I'm gonna cut it in between so I can have some nice pieces of potatoes. I don't want to cut them too small or too big, so it's gonna help you with the cooking process. It's not gonna take long for it to cook. Okay. So pretty much done here. Like I said, I already stuck my potatoes. I'll put this in here. So what I did, I already have my potatoes cooking, so I can show you here. And I'm gonna just add a little bit of salt. Okay, not too much salt, just a little bit of salt. And the way you cook these potatoes, you want to make sure you don't overcook the potatoes. Cook it not for long. Like I said, I had already started cooking the potatoes, so I'm gonna check them to see if they're already cooked. Yep, it is cooked. I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it off for a second. Check on my steak. Alright. So the best way to cook a steak, if you try to cook the steak medium rare or well done steak, a lot of people, they don't like well done steak, but you don't, when you started cooking it, you don't want to cook it all the way through on one side and try to, and then flip it after so you can cook the other side. You want to cook it just about 5 minutes on each side, and then once you're done, you flip it over, cook the other side so you can cook it evenly. Okay, you don't want to just cook the steak on one side and flip it so you can get a, so let's say you cook it to medium, and then you cook it just one time. You have to flip it so you can cook it evenly. Okay, so I just clean my flat top here. I'm gonna remove it. I'm gonna wash the flat top. My cutting board. My steak is cooking while the steak is cooking. So everything else I'm gonna put on my potato salad here. I am going to cut them so you can see. Alright. So I know I cut the potatoes with the knife. I'm gonna cut in my celery here. So put the celery. I'll put it in my mixing bowl. When you cut in the celery, you don't wanna cut it too big. Okay. I'm gonna cut it small, and Set it here. Okay. Put it in the bowl. And I'm going to cut my onions. Alright. Onions, you cut both ends of the onions. Okay. And after that, cut it in half so you can peel the onions. Alright. So you peel your onions. And then once you're done peeling the onions, you're gonna dice the onions, okay? And the way I will dice my onions, I will set it on one side, go on to the other side, okay? And I'm gonna go 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and you start cutting so you can get some nice size diced onions. Okay, and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do the same thing. Okay, be careful with the knife so you don't cut your fingers. Safety is the number one. Alright, we're going to do the same thing, one side to the other. Okay. Always keep your fingers away from the knife. You just go 1, 2. Some of just the 2, so it can get nice pieces of onions. Okay. Put my onions here. So I know the potatoes is done already. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take my potatoes, bring it over so you guys can see. Grab my mixing bowl here. So I have my potatoes here. Alright. So next step is my eggs that I'm gonna put in my potato salad. I have the eggs here, it's already cooked. So I'm just gonna make sure I get some good diced eggs in here. Okay. Potato salad, when you make it, you can add anything that you want in there. You can add more vegetables, peppers, yellow, green, red peppers, you can add that in there. So people at my house, they're really picky, so I don't put a lot of stuff in there. Something that I know they will eat. So that's what I try to put in there. So I put my eggs in here, my onions, my celery. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add my mayo. The mayo that I'm going to use. So since there's a good amount of potatoes, okay, I'm gonna put 2 cups of mayo in there. So before I'm gonna flip my steak again. All right, so the steak looking good, looking yummy. So I'm gonna add my mayo in here. So when you're doing your potato salad, you can always add. Don't try not to put too much mayo in there because you can always add. But once you put too much, he's not taking it out. Okay, so I have this here. Mix it real pretty well. All right. Looking good. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and seasoning my potato salad. This is my special seasoning I have here. Okay. Mix it. Alright. Let's see. Well. And remember, whenever you're cooking, you always have to taste your food so you know what you add, okay? As far as the seasoning, it's good. So I have this here. I'm gonna put my potato salad aside. My steak is cooking right now. Looking at the steak is still at the medium rare. It's not ready yet. Alright, I'm gonna clean out a little bit. Whether you're cooking, try to clean as you go. Okay. So next thing I'm gonna add in my potato salad, I have a little chopped parsley here. I will add on my potato salad. See if I was touching stuff, but I changed my glove. Add a little bit of chopped parsley here. Add a little bit of chopped parsley. Okay. Not too much. I just want to see the greens in here. Okay. Mix it. Looks good. Put it aside. So, steak's cooking. I'll flip it one more time. Okay. Right now, yeah, still medium rare. Once I'm down over here, let me clean up a little bit. Because I want everything to be so clean. Okay. So potato salad is done. Steak is cooking. So I have one more thing that I'm gonna do tonight. I have a banana bread that I wanna make tonight for dessert. Hopefully, I hope it's ready by the time I'm done with this video. So, first thing I wanted to do, I have my bananas here. I'm gonna cut the banana. Okay. So this recipe, I'm gonna put a banana and a half in there, or you can just measure it. You put a cup of banana in the mixing bowl. Okay. And then you chop the bananas. bananas, they need just another day for them to be real wrapped and stuff. So mixing this banana. And then with your banana bread, you know, with people with diabetes nowadays, if you don't want to, you don't have to put the exact amount I'm telling you to put, but you can put a cup or half a cup in here, this banana bread. I would prefer to do it with brown sugar, but I don't have no brown sugar here, so I'm gonna use white sugar in it, which is fine. And I'm gonna use 1 cup of sugar. Sugar here. Spoon. I've got a cup of sugar here. Alright. And I'm on in a little bit of butter with my banana bread. All you need is a couple ounces of butter in here. I put. Okay. Now with the banana bread, if you want to put something else inside of it when you try to bake it, you can always do that. So I'm gonna leave this banana bread for a second. Let me look at my steak. See, our steak looks so good. Okay. Butter. My little butter here. And mix. For the vanilla, you can put about a teaspoon in there. Okay. For flavor. And then make sure that mix it good. And then I pour my baking soda. That's my other spoon, but my baking soda. I can look at it and see another teaspoon, just a little bit tiny bit here. You're gonna mix it together. Make sure you get the baking soda all over that banana bread, so you don't, when you put it in the oven, you don't see one side up, the other side stays down. Okay, and then put my egg. I'll do 1 egg in here. Okay, so 1 egg. So 1 egg for this. Okay, and then for the flour we're gonna put, you're gonna do 1 cup of flour. I don't wanna put any more than that. Put it 1 cup. So the way you have to do it, just put a little bit. Try to mix it. You don't wanna put all of it at once. Okay. sure everything is mixed together. Okay. Put a little bit more. The steak is cooking. The steak is looking good. I'll add more. So I'll just put the whole thing. Make sure we mix it real good. Okay. Looking real good. The rest of it in here. Okay. Because the vanilla, I like vanilla. I'm gonna put just a little bit more in there. Okay. Mix it. Okay. Mix it real good. Alright. I'm gonna use this, sorry. I'll use my spatula here, I'm gonna clean it. Okay. So I just clean this here. Alright, so next what we're gonna do, we're gonna get the pan. It's already clean, so I washed it. Get this. Spray it with some butter. So your banana bread won't stick to it. Make sure you put all a lot. Okay. So you're gonna preheat your oven. Alright. And once you preheat your oven, you can cook this for about 40 to 50 minutes. But I'll do almost like an hour and stuff. Preheat it for like 10 minutes and 15 minutes, so that's about an hour. Okay, make sure you take everything out. Alright, and so you don't have to do that, but with the other half of the bananas, I'm not gonna do anything with it. So what I will do, I'll just cut it, peel the bananas, and then just for fun, I'm just cut it small pieces. Remember, don't expose your fingers to the knife, so I'll just put it on top of it. Since the banana bread, a little bit of extra banana is not gonna hurt, so I'll put it on top. Alright. So this is your banana bread. Okay. Done with the banana bread. The oven already preheat, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put it inside the oven and wait. Alright. So I had made banana bread earlier. Okay. This is the way the banana bread come out. Alright. So looks good. And I'm gonna let it cool off before we try it. right over here. Okay, so let's go back to the steak. Steak is looking good. It tastes good. So next, on the back of the steak, there's a piece of fat right here. So you don't want to eat that fat like that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try to sear it on the side. Try to sear it, make it a little bit crispy. Okay. Because when you eat that, it's not, if it's not like a little bit crunchy, it's not pleasant at all. So I'm gonna make sure this is like really seared on the back of it. Steak is looking good. See? Still needs more time. So I'm gonna leave it here. Let it steep some more while I'm cleaning up a little bit. Okay. So steak is done already. Like I said, I'm letting the back of the steak cook some more, and I'm done with this. I'm gonna put it aside. Try to make space for my steak when the steak is ready to be served. Wiping my table. All right. Steak is okay. I'm gonna flip the steak over and see. So looking good. So my steak is almost ready. Almost done. I will try to put a little bit butter on each side and spread it out. Okay. Spread that butter. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it on the hot side. Okay. So you guys can see. Okay. You guys can see. Spread butter all over the steak. It's looking good. Not because I'm the one cooking it, but it looks good. Alright. So if you sit at home one day, you don't want to go out, you want to have some family time, you go to the store, get your steak, and then you sit at home, you cook them, enjoy it with the family. Alright, so this is my steak. Steak is ready to be served. Oh my god, plate for the steak. Well, I know you guys want to eat. I know you want to eat the steak. Alright, so I have my plates here. Okay, I'm going to plate bad boy. Okay. So I know some of you guys still want more well. So what I will do, I will just leave this one until it's ready. I don't have to do that. So I'm gonna lower this a little bit. So with my spatula, clean my spatula. Use something else. Over here. All right. So I'll put another gloves on so I can plate this. Okay. Just wanna have a nice height on the potato. Okay. Nice height on the potatoes. Solid. Okay. Okay. So next what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put two of the stick back in here. So again, we'll steak to cut it. So what we'll do, I'm gonna cut it, the steak on the bias. Okay. When I cook steak, I like to eat it right away. I don't like the steak to be sitting, you know. I like to eat it right away. So, all right. I'll put it right here. Okay. Get the next one. Cut it. Okay. Do the same thing right here. Okay. Next. Okay. All right. Good. Over here. Oh, here. Okay. I know it looks a little messy. But what I'll do, I'll just wipe it just a little bit. Wipe it. Wipe it. Push this aside. Okay. Sorry. And then, and next, what we're gonna do is just put a little bit parsley on top. Parsley on top. Okay. So this is your steak dinner. So this steak is a New York strip with pretty much with potato salad. I was thinking about making a salad with this, but put it there. And one second. I'll clean up one of my bowls here. Clean this. Alright, so I'm gonna put it on. Cutting board down. Yeah, just clean it. Alright. A second. I'm gonna make a little salad real quick for you, so you guys can enjoy the steak better. It's so hard to put the gloves on when your hands are still wet, you know?
And wet, yes.
Almost done. Okay, so I have my mixing bowl here. A little bit of, I got spinach. This sits over here. I'll put this away. More space right here. Greens. Almonds. I need my blue cheese. So you mix full greens together. Okay. This time I'm gonna add a little bit of spinach. Add a little bit of spinach with it. Okay. And I'm gonna get my Italian dressing. Right here. And this is my blue cheese please. Blue cheese crumbles. Alright, I think I put a little bit too much dressing, but it's okay. Alright. Put my blueberries in here. Blueberries. I'm gonna put a couple of strawberries. Four strawberries. Okay. I'll cut them. So I'm cutting my strawberries. The strawberries are already washed. Okay. Put it on top. So this one's a little bit too big. I'm gonna do 6 pieces with that. Okay. So done. Get a nice plate for this one. Nice. All right. I have some almonds that are toast. I'll put it and mix it with that. Okay. Mix it. Okay. Put it right over. When you're making the salad, you wanna make sure all the goodies, be on top. Okay. Everything on top. So it looks like I'm not finding my Gucci combos. So I'm gonna put more almonds on top. Okay. So this is my salad. Looks yummy. So this is the salad. Done with the salad, done with the steak. And this is our banana bread. Okay. Banana bread. Looks like it's ready. Once we're done with okay, we are done, and I hope everybody enjoyed. It was a pleasure cooking for you guys today, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, the Chef Carlo Show, Cooking with Chef Carlo, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.